Good day, electronic students. So for today's topic, we are going to talk about modulation. Okay, so first, let's identify the wave properties. The height of a wave is called amplitude and is represented as volts and watts. The number of cycles or waves per second is called frequency and is represented as hertz. And lastly, pace or degree is where the pace is at any given moment. So now, let us continue our topic about modulation. It is a process of changing the parameters of the carrier signal in accordance with the instantaneous values of the modulating signal. So why do we need modulation? It is because it increases the strength of the signal to travel longer distances.
There are also different kinds of signals in the modulation process. The first is a message signal or modulating signal, where the baseband signal which has to undergo a process of modulation, and the message signal also contain a message.
Second one is the carrier signal, a high-frequency signal that has certain phases, frequencies, and amplitudes, but contains no information. That is also an empty signal.
The last type of the signal is a modulated signal, which is resultant signal after the process of modulation of the modulating and carrier signals.
And next, what really are the advantages or disadvantages of modulation? We have many. The first is antenna size reduction, no signal mixing occurs, communication range increases, and multiplexing of signals occurs. Multiplexing is where there is the same medium but it can also travel to the other medium. We also have adjustments in the bandwidth allowed. Bandwidth is the medium of the signal. And lastly, the reception quality improves.
Now, let's move to devices. We have two, which are the modulator and demodulator. So what is a modulator? A modulator is a device that performs a modulation, or in other words, a modulator is a device that is used to send a signal or transfer or translate a signal, while demodulation is a device that performs demodulation, or is a device that is used to receive a signal and also separate the signal.
Let us move on to our last topic, modulation. The types of modulation, there are also two types of modulation. These are continuous wave modulation and fused modulation. Continuous wave modulation is a high frequency since wave that is the usage a carrier wave.
Last but not least, pulse modulation is a type of modulation where a periodic sequence of rectangular pulses is used as a carrier wave.
Now that we're already finished discussing about modulation, we hope that you learned something today. Thank you and have a blessed day, electronic students.